So what is it like to be a woman in VR chat?
I love it. All men are very, very respectful and kind, and nobody's ever mean to you just for being female. Yep. I have never had a bad experience.
Oh no.
Neither has my female friend.
Yeah, no, it's really true. It's great being a female on VRChat.
No, but seriously though, virtual reality is often described as a place where you can be anything you want to be. You choose your own avatar, you choose what you show, and you choose what to hide. But more importantly, you also choose how you behave. VRChat is one of the largest social VR platforms in the world, and for many, it's a place of creativity, friendship, self-expression, and sometimes even genuine connection. But we're not all the same, and because of that, the experience of moving through these spaces can be very different depending on who you are. For some women, VRChat can be fun, freeing, and even empowering. For others, it can be frustrating, uncomfortable, or exhausting. And sometimes it's all of these things at once. So, what's it like to be a woman in VRChat? Well, I spent some time running through VRChat asking women what it's like to be the female voice on the other side of the headset. And here's what a few of them had to say.
Not a good place for being a woman. You know, I really don't want to erp in the back rooms, for one.
I mean, so far it hasn't been terrible. Some people are assholes, but that's kind of like real life, so it's not much different.
You're right.
Oh, it is terrifying. Well, for my experience, let's just say, because I've been on VR for like 2 weeks. I've experienced like quite a bunch of people like trying to flirt with me and like, you know, like crazy shit, basically.
Okay, fun fact about me. Since I'm cute, a girl, and very talkative and loud and annoying, apparently guys like that. So people like to gift me VRChat Plus. Can you guess until when my VRChat Plus ends? Basically, I have VRChat Plus until December 6th, 2026.
So that's a year from now.
Yup.
It's really great. I do love being part of the community and stuff and things like that. But then you obviously get those people that are really desperate and they want to be in a relationship with a woman or anyone realistically. And they start getting over obsessive over you. And it does put you in a position where you don't want to be in VR chat anymore.
If I have to be honest, I feel like there's a lot more creepy women on VRChat, like, than creepy men. Just because, like, especially the ones who, like, date on here, not to, like, shame, like, e-dating, but I feel like the ones who are, like, jumping from man to man on here tend to be, like, creeps, and that's why they can't keep one. Not to, like, shame them still. But, like, yeah, and they come to here because, like, it's a game. They feel like they can get away with anything.
No, I was gonna say, in your experience, how do you typically handle a situation if you come in and then people start just like trolling you or harassing you?
I either, like, depending on what they're saying, I'll like play along with it, like just like goof around so that they don't continue harassing or annoying me. But if it's really like that annoying, then I just block them. I mean, that's what VRChat gives it to you for, so that's what I just do. Just might as well block them or mute them.
So one of the most important things to understand about social VR is that it collapses distance very quickly. You can be standing right next to someone, talking to them, sharing space with them, all within seconds of meeting with them. And that kind of proximity creates intensity before trust has time to form. And added to that is the concept of anonymity. Anonymity is a powerful thing. When people feel less accountable and more removed from consequences, behaviors often change. And while there is some accountability in VRChat, that extra layer of distance can bring out parts of some people that don't always show up elsewhere. You see, VR doesn't invent new social behaviors, it amplifies existing ones. And when you combine anonymity, embodiment, and instant closeness, experiences can quickly swing between connection and discomfort. And that's why so many of these stories sound so contradictory at first. I heard about harassment, but I also heard about people coming back anyway. I heard about being ignored, but I also heard about being overwhelmed with attention. I heard about fear and I heard about friendship, sometimes from the very same person. These experiences don't cancel each other out. They coexist. And over time, people adapt. They learn when to mute and when to move to private spaces and when to just brush things off. Not because that's ideal, but because that's how you survive in a space where social boundaries form after the interaction begins, not before. VRChat is not inherently hostile, but it isn't inherently safe either. It's a social environment that asks a lot of people very quickly. So maybe the real question isn't just what is it like to be a woman in VRChat? Maybe the real question is what's it like to exist in this new form of social interaction that we call VR? A space where boundaries are optional, closeness is immediate, and identity, intention, and impact don't always align. Because social VR isn't just some distant future, it's already here. And the rules and realities of this new social space may be very different than anything we've known before. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, I want to thank you for joining me. I am Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.
Hello! Hello, YouTube. Mwah. Are you rat graves? Are you proximity chat? Are you famous? Can you cancel me? Please cancel me!